Hello friends, today I'm just kind of playing with these canvases I showed you guys in a vlog, and I wanted to make little kind of gift canvases, and I thought it would be really unique to do. I'm going to split them up here. See if I could find, I don't know if I could, I scored them, but I'm going to have to cut them further in. And I moved everything around. I have scored them already, and I'm going to put this foam behind here. And I don't know where my self-adhesive foam board is, and I'm hoping you guys can hear me. So I'm having trouble with my volume, and I'm trying to make it work better, but it doesn't want to change any, it doesn't seem to want, the settings are not changing or working or whatever, so I'm kind of stuck with it, and without yelling. So I know I had some people say I'm too quiet. So I don't know, I could have gotten a little splash of paint stuck in the speaker and it's in there and I can't really scratch at it, or I might damage the speaker altogether and it won't pick up anything. And I cannot replace my webcam at this point, so I'm going to have to just try. I do turn up my volume full blast when I'm editing as well, but it doesn't seem to help. I've been getting complaints. So, and I know I got this voice that is not loud, it's quite quiet, and I've been working at it over a long period of time to try to get it louder, but I know I'm not really being quiet now, and I just think that because the change in the webcam, it must be something to do with the webcam. I think it is, because before it was louder. I noticed a difference a little bit, but if anyone has a little bit of a hard time hearing with background noise or anything like that, then they may not be able to catch everything that I'm saying. So that's the problem. So I might have to shop for a new webcam. There's no place for me to plug in a speaker or anything like that, so that's just not gonna happen with this. Okay, I'm gonna keep going at it here. And I'm hoping that I can get it cut just the way I want it. And just keep going. I don't want to go too far in. I don't want to, just want to get it in there, but don't necessarily want to cut my mat. So I'm trying to avoid that part. I used my paper cutter to score it, because that's all I can do is score it with that. Couldn't cut right through. But this is the first time, first time trying it. I thought I kind of went onto my, so it's going to work. Just take your time so you don't cut yourself, and a metal ruler is really best so it doesn't cut into the ruler and then end up cutting yourself. Because if you cut into the ruler, it could stick and then you're pulling and cause a kind of a jolt reaction where it actually skips and then hits your thumb or something. That would be awful. So there. So that was a nice cut. I'm just going to continue with this one. And so here we are. I got them cut. They're not too bad. And that's going to be a cute little canvas, mini canvas. I'm going to throw on some Carly was showing, she wanted to know how to spell my name, so I spelled it out for her. She was practicing it. Gesso. That's a lot of gesso, but that's okay. And then I'm just going to dry that up. So I'm going to throw extra gesso on there. I know there's gesso usually in these boards, but I'm going to add some anyway. And then make my canvas just like a little piece of mini canvas. It'll be really cute. So this is going to be, I'm going to do kind of a theme with these four, and I'm just going to add color and play with them and not even have a theme or anything. I think I want to put a label on them. I will probably make a label for them or something, but I'm going to put some pearls just because I want to on them right now, because even if I kind of feel that I want the colors to kind of get stuck on them too. So whatever I spray on there, and I'm just playing with it, guys. So it's going to be just a fun little piece with a nice word, just for fun. I'm not sure if I'll use a stencil word or if I'll punch out a metal piece. I never know. You never know. I might do different things with all different ones. I don't know. So I just thought I wanted to put these pearls on and spray it with them on, so then I can get the colors to kind of stick and get all around, you know. So I got the gesso on, it's all dry. And this was a $3 board, two of them $3 boards. I mean, this is just 4 of them too. You get 8. It makes 8 in the of this size, and I believe it was like 4 by 6. So you got play with it, you get practice, whatever. You could put someone's name on there, you can put like someone's hobby on there, or just play with it, decorate it. I think I'm going to go with my circle stencil. I'm going to put them together more, and I'm just going to have fun with it like this. I'm grabbing my orange. No, I'll grab my yellow first. I think it'll just make a nice piece. Look at that texture coming out just by doing that. And then I'm going to line up a few iCads index cards on top here in a row. 3 of them. And you guys can't see that part, but I'm just going to line them up and roll out my stencils. So a teeny tip, if you have a non-stick surface, what I do is I take glue stick, make a strip with my index cards. They're going to be done. That way when you're blow drying and everything and you just want your cards to stay there and they're not flying everywhere, and they're still there. They're stuck to the non-stick with a little piece of glue. Just like that, and then I could just keep dabbing my stencil off on it. So that's just a teeny tip, so then they're not flying around while you're drying and taking up precious crap. Now I'm going to go with my orange. And probably the same stencil here. Now I'm going to dry that up. And I'm going to keep going until I am happy with this. I'm just going to keep spraying. I'm going with a little bit of red. This is my homemade sprays. Now I'm just going to dab the rest onto my index that I have glued up here so they don't blow while I'm drying it. And I'm going to keep drying each layer because I want them to stay, and I don't want them to mix up with other colors. And when they do mix up, it's just from layers, not from swirling around. But this is looking really nice. Some of them here, you can see the beads are collecting a little bit of color. These ones have more yellow in them. It's not bad. I would like to get more color on them, but it's okay. Here I have red and a blue. I got a purple, but I don't think I really need that color. I'm going to go a little bit of brown just to see. It's going to be like a tea stain. So, and that's it for that one. Really got some nice color in this stencil up here. Isn't that cool? Or iCAD's up there. And then I got a loose iCAD here that I kind of just go around my edges. So I'm just going to pick up what I want. So I'm not wasting color here. And I'm just picking it up. Now I'm going to flip these around so then the beads are kind of all in the same area. I'm going to throw on some of my darker black that I made. It kind of turns out like a more of a navy, but that's how the color comes out with the water. It is black ink that I bought from the Wilton's food coloring dye, and I will show you what it looks like on the index cards. Very nice. So I'm going to pick up this with this directly. And look at how nice that picks up. So I wanted to get a little bit more color on there, so I'm going to try to get a little bit of red on my beads again. Yeah. And throw that on. And dry that up. I am going to keep with the circle. I was going to add some flower stencil, but I'm going to go with this. Keep going with this round. I'm going to ink. I'm going to use stencil I got from Julie. So it's just going to be like that. And I want a little bit more in here. I want more around the beaded area. That's why I kind of also switched it up. Just like that. And maybe a little bit more on this side right here. Like that, I think. And then I'm going to have these ones back this way. And there are my basic set. They're very bright. So now I'm going to probably put some other paints on them. Let's see here. Look around. I have this metallic play color. It's like poster board. I'm just going to put a little bit of that gold in here on the edges. It dries very quickly. And I got this at the PM Hobby Shop in Calgary. So you can order them online. They're called Play Colors Instant Metallics. They do have regular colors as well, like fluorescence and that. But so I'll put those on the edges. Show you what they're going to look like. So I'm going to leave that I'm going to heat that up. I'm going to do the same thing with the silver a little bit, not maybe as much. And this particular ones, they bubble up. It doesn't take too much to hold the heat on there and bubble up, and I like that look on lots of things sometimes, so I don't mind that at all. I actually did it on purpose to hold it on there to bubble it up a bit, because that's just a nice texture that I like. So there is more metallics. It's now silver. Going to do the same thing and bubble it up. I'm going to add one more stencil to it, and I'm going to use some of this doily stencil. And this stencil is called, it's from Americana, and it's called Doily. And here's the stencil right there. And I just want a little bit more delicateness to it. And I'm going to go like the round shape of it here. So it's still round. And then I'm going to do my word, and I'm going to find a stencil, I believe. I was going to put some kind of inspiring word on there. So then when you give it to a gift, as a gift, you have something someone can look at. There it is. Just enough. Now these ones are all done up here. I won't be spraying them anymore, so I could just take them off and put them in my pile for future iCAD use. So my table will be wiggling, but my camera won't, because it's not on the table, which is nice. It's not going to be perfect, but that doesn't matter. I don't want it doesn't necessarily have to be perfect. It's just a little something else for the eyes to catch. And I am going to search now. Just want to show you guys how some of this nice metallic stuff gets onto there, and then the colors and how pretty that looks on the pearls. So that's why I like to put the pearls, in this particular case, on first to catch all the colors. So now I'm going to look for an inspirational word in my pile of inspirational, personally yours, DecoArts stencils. I chose my words. One will be hope, faith, and love. And I have two different kinds of love as well, so I may use both of those. Here's faith. I'm going to use my metallic black shimmer and hope that that will be a very nice color choice. For it, I'm going to go right up. I have to hold it really well, and I'm just going to really rub in there. Nope. I have to rub a certain way, obviously. I hope I did not move that one too much. Because it's not attached, I gotta be a little bit careful, so I'm going to try to do little movements. With my finger. It's a little different than the last one I did because some of these pieces are not, there's just one end holding it, so they can move. There we go. Let's hope I did move that one, first one on the F. Let's hope it didn't mess it up. Holding it down now. It's just got to pay more attention to where you're holding your fingers when you got pieces that are not all solidly holding it. So I put it on really thick with this stuff to get like a ridged edge. Again, like I did in my one canvas before. With the trees, the background, winter scene canvas, I did that. Okay. I did move a little bit, smudged a little bit of the face. Not too bad though. That one's going to need to be washed. I'm going to do the love. Now these ones are attached, but the other ones here weren't attached at the bottom. You can see, so gotta watch out for those. So I'm just going to really pack it on again. And knocking things down, you can hear things falling over. This E has a little bit of a piece that lifts, so you gotta be careful there. The inside of the E. It's not attached. Love. Hope. And I'm really packing it on there, like I said before, because just to get in the smaller pieces, rubbing the cream right in there. And the P, I could see that little, I know the video is not going down far enough for you guys to see, but I got a little bit on there. The P didn't get quite in there, so I'm going to go over it again. And really push to get that in there. Ah, it did what it did. And let's see. I was going to do this love. The dream is just too big. And there's the love. Now, I'm not sure. I think I'm going to put some ink on there. I don't know. I don't know if I want to draw out my heart. But I'm doing it anyway, kind of. On my love. So I'm going to kind of play with them. Some of it didn't come through. But I'm going to add some ink to it. And then this canvas will be, I don't know if it needed it or not. It doesn't matter. Just do and play with whatever you want to play with. You can do little shapes. So I'm going to do a few little circles up here. There's my hope. love just sketching my edges here. Now that's about it. I think I'm done. I think these will be cute little canvases. Be a good little gift. You can put string, rope, twine, anything to hang them in a tree, or you can just give them to them like this and on a card or in a frame like a shadow box frame. I think it's just a beautiful little piece. Then you sign the back and you're done. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoy this, and don't forget to craft like a duck. Talk to you guys later. Bye bye. Yep, that's about it.